Hey guys, today we find out who the best shooter is on the Los Angeles Lakers.
The rules are simple. As part of my tournament to find the best shooter in the league according to 2K Science, I'll be having the top 6 shooters from each team according to 2K 3-point ratings compete to take the top spot. The winner from each team and the next 6 best scores moves on to take on the rest of the league in a final showdown for the ultimate crown. So now let's meet the contestants for today's competition.
Alright, our competitors today are Marc Gasol, KCP, Kyle Kuzma, Alex Caruso, LBJ, LeBron James himself, so-called King, and Jared Dudley, Dudders for short. So who do you think is going to be the best shooter on the team? Leave it in the comments below. Personally, I'm going to go with Alex Caruso. I don't know who you guys think. I bet you a lot are going to put LBJ, but all we know is we got to see and play it to find out. So let's get it. Alright, on the previous episode we had the Knicks shooting and they weren't that great. Hopefully the Lakers prove a little bit more exciting and have a little bit higher scores. Let's get it. First up, we have Marc Gasol. Personally, I wouldn't think of him as a three-point shooter, but apparently he is the 5th best shooter on the team. He must have changed his game, and according to the new way the NBA is played, I don't remember this guy ever shooting threes often, so I don't have big expectations. You know what really surprises me actually is we see Marc Gasol shooting, but we don't have Anthony Davis listed as a top 6 shooter on the team. For some reason, NBA2K doesn't think he ranks as one of those shooters. But what's crazy is when you think about it, in real life, Anthony Davis is one of the ones they look to shoot the outside three-point shot. So, not sure where 2K gets the rating from. I'm sure Anthony Davis has had discussions with 2K to tell him, hey, fix my score, I'm not that bad of a three-point shooter. Anyways, back to the game. We have Marc Gasol shooting an abysmal 6. A blasphemous 6. There we go, he's got 8 now. He needs to make a couple of these to save face. But let's be honest here, it's the Lakers. I don't think a lot of them are going to break 10, let's be honest. There's 8. 8 by Marc Gasol. Next up, we had the best shooter on the team, KCP. Now, many would consider KCP not the best player on the team. Well, obviously LeBron. But before LeBron, KCP came to the Lakers. And everyone thinks that KCP, because Rich Paul was his agent, came to the Lakers in order to woo LeBron to show up there as well. Because LeBron has the same agent, Rich Paul. So everyone who has Rich Paul, Anthony Davis, all goes to the same team. So anytime you see someone signs him as an agent, turns into, oh, they're gonna have speculation that he's gonna play for LeBron or with LeBron. Sorry, LeBron's not the coach, even though he sure acts like it. Anyways, KCP is the best shooter on the team. Personally, I don't think of him as having much of a role except shoot threes. He doesn't do much else. And it looks like he has a decent score right now, 14. Maybe 16? Nope, 14. It's not a great score, to be honest. On most other teams, he wouldn't make it, but I have a feeling he's going to be the best shooter on this team. Even though I picked Caruso, what am I talking about? Next up, we got Kyle Kuzma, who's been pretty much... I mean, they don't like him over there in Laker Town. You let me know in the comments if you're a Lakers fan, if you like Kyle Kuzma. Personally, I don't think he's that terrible of a player, but he doesn't really fit into the system of LeBron James, AD, post up / kick out to threes, because I don't think Kuzma's that great of a three-point shooter. He needs to have that one-on-one capability to drive, similar to Julius Randle. What's funny actually is every single Laker who was picked, other than, most Lakers actually, because D'Angelo Russell, Lonzo Ball, Julius Randle, and now Kyle Kuzma. In the last 3 years, they've had many draft picks in the first round, and all these picks have done well once they're traded. So I have a feeling Kyle Kuzma is going to start to hit his stride once he leaves the Lakers. Anyways, in this competition, he's not doing terrible. Actually, he got 14, saved himself, and he actually might make it to the next round. Next up, we got Caruso. Why did I pick him? I'm not entirely sure. He's a great leaper, can dunk like the best of them, but this isn't a dunk contest, so I'm not sure why I picked him to win. But you know what? I have a good feeling about him. I've seen him play back when he was in college. Texas A&M, I believe he played for. And he had some highlights in the NCAA tournament that are pretty amazing back when he had hair. Now, obviously, he sports the headband look, something that LeBron should do. Not the headband look, but the bald look. LeBron, obviously, should just shave it off. Anyways, we gotta turn the lights back on. Caruso's up here shooting not a terrible score, but not the greatest. But let's be honest, like I said, if you're on the Lakers, any score above 10 is probably going to get you to the next round. I just don't have that much faith in this team. And we've gone through 3 shooters so far, and he has 10. But you'll see who the next 2 shooters are. Actually, no, this is the 4th shooter. I don't know, I've lost track. All I know is we're waiting for LeBron to shoot because he's probably going to do well and make it to the next round. And for some reason, he's probably going to win even though he's ranked as the 4th best shooter on the team. So we have LeBron, number 14 LeBron. Don't ask why. Just don't ask why. The way NBA2K21 works with the 3-point shooting contest, you have to manipulate all the characters in order to get them, why is he fading away, into the game. And yeah, apparently they don't bring the jersey number. I got it so that at least you see them in the correct jersey and not on the wrong team. But yeah. Who's number 14? He's probably replacing someone who is number 14, obviously. But who it is, I can't remember. Anyways, what the heck? He has 3. This is great. This is good. Yeah, LeBron. All right, LeBron has 5. I was gonna say LeBron has the worst score I've seen in all of this competition, and by all I mean every single one I've seen so far. But he got 7. Which is pretty bad, let's be honest. It might be one of the lowest scores I've ever seen. How in the world is number 14 LeBron that bad? Next up, we got, what the heck is on your head? Is that a headband? Thing looks like it's ragged and old, just like Dudley. And he starts off with a Moneyball rack, which is a good idea. On this team, you just need to make these and then move on to the next round. Oh my god. Oh, almost a perfect rack. Alright, so we got 8. That's pretty much going to get you to the next round. We don't care about Dudley. I mean, he's the enforcer. He gets angry. He pushes people around. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, let's go back to LeBron James and the fact that he only got 7. What are you doing on the team? 1, I believe that is how LeBron shoots. He's not that great of a 3-point shooter. And 2, he was fading away in this game for some reason. I don't know why the game makes him fade away. And 3, you're supposed to be the best player in the game even though you're 36 and you probably Father Time's catching up with you. But the fact that you're supposed to be the best shooter and you're shooting a 7-point 3-point shooting contest, I know it's just a simulation, but damn. Anyways, Dudley looks like he's moving on. 16's good enough. That headband's laughable though. Also Dudley's beard, look at that, he's an old man. Anyways, look at the Lakers scores. We got 16, 14, 14. One of you is making it to the next round. None of you are making it. Like the second individual, whoever gets second on this team, you're nowhere near getting to the next round. So it's all or nothing. Who's gonna be the one best shooter on the team? It's either KCP, Dudley, or Kuz. Right now, these are none of the guys I picked, huh? How do I keep getting it wrong? Did you guys get it right in the comments? Let me know. If you're watching this and you got it right, please make fun of me. If you didn't, I mean, it's okay. Well, I'm in your boat, so. Alright, so KCP, the number 1 ranked shooter on the team, looks like he's putting up a decent score now. In comparison to what he was shooting before, this could actually be a little better because he shot 14 or, no, I don't know anymore. I was going to say he's probably going to get 17, but now I'm not so sure. Okay, he's got 2 in. He needs to make a couple more of these. I always say that. It's like my best phrase here. He's got to make a couple more of these. Got to make 3 of these. I always say the 2 same things over and over for everybody because it's true. There's 17 right there. Like I said, you got to believe me, guys. Looks like KCP has a very good chance of making it to the next round. Next up, we got the reject himself. Kyle Kuzma. And big, tatted, changes his hair all the time. Makes fun of Lonzo Ball back when they were both rookies. Was playing better than Lonzo Ball as a rookie. You know what's funny? Lakers fans are hilarious. They draft Lonzo. They draft Kuzma. Obviously, he was drafted 21st. Lonzo 2. and they're like, man, Kuzma's better. He was playing a little better than Lonzo at the very beginning, but they're like, Kuzma's a much better player. We enjoy him more. We don't like Lonzo. What are we doing? Get Lonzo out. Now Lonzo's gone. Kuzma's here. Now what is it? Kuzma doesn't really get to play much. He doesn't get to hold the ball as much as he did the rookie year. And now they're like, we don't want Kuzma anymore. Why the lights? Turn them back on. I mean, Lakers fans just always want whatever is like good in front of them at that point in time. Obviously, gameplay dictates what he can do. If he doesn't get to have the ball, similar to what like Jeremy Lin, Jeremy Lin's very ball dominant, similar to Kyle Kuzma, he needs the ball. James Harden, etc., etc. 10 points, that's not gonna do it. Get out of here. So he needs to be on a different team. I mean, D'Angelo Russell was the same way. Randall was the same way. Lonzo doesn't need to have the ball, but he's not a shooter either, so that was unfortunate. I mean, it's just Lakers, you have a team, you have rookies, keep them. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, we're back to Dudley. I don't know why wow, that was 0. I don't know how Dudley made it to the top 6. He's third best on the team in terms of the rankings, and he is on the team, but dude's been on so many teams. At least he's played for like 90 teams. I mean, I've seen him on like every team out there, so it is what it is. He's like that enforcer, like Jay Crowder now. Jay Crowder's been on every team, except any team Jay Crowder's on, it seems like they win. Dudley, not so sure. Remember he was with D'Angelo Russell on the Nets though? Yeah, before they sold their team to the devil. I mean, what? So it looks like Dudley's gonna shoot. Wow. What kind of final round is this? I'm so glad I talked a whole bunch so you guys didn't have to watch this, or you did watch it. I'm sorry that you watched it because you saw a final round of 8. Did Kuz get 10 and KCP wins with 17? Something like that? Yup, right there. That was a terrible score. 2 players almost didn't beat KCP. Anyways, KCP 17, best shooter on the Lakers. That was a terrible, terrible, terrible video for you guys to watch, but if you're a Lakers fan, you understand why KCP. What are you bowing for? You didn't have to do anything. Look at him, he's not even happy. Like, congrats though. Alright, KCP is the best shooter on the Lakers. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and watch the other videos because there's a lot of other winners who shot a lot better than this team. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. He's gonna keep bowing, but I'll see you guys. Peace out. Yeah. We know. Congrats.
It's alright. Hush.